own a lot of movies for a kid my age, and today I'm going to stop and show all of you all of them in alphabetical order. Before the video gets underway, I know the intro is small. I've been trying to fix that. I just can't fix it. You will still see it. It just will be on a smaller screen. Please don't dislike this video just because of that. I am trying to fix it, and hopefully it will be fixed by the next video. We interrupt your broadcast to bring you popcorn news with breaking news. First is the delay of next week's ranking of all movies Where's the Popcorn owns, and is the biggest of all news. Before he gets started, he has the following to say. Before I get started, I am going to give an announcement. If this video or my next video, all my movies I own ranked, gets 50 likes or 100 views, I will do another ranking video. If one of these videos gets 100 likes or 200 views, I will do a movie review of one of the movies you comment in the comment section. Also, all of these movies are part of my Blu Ray collection, so no DVDs and 4Ks will be part of it unless it comes with a Blu Ray. Now, he also stated that if he gets 50 views or 25 likes, he will post these again at Christmas instead of next year. End quote. This is Popcorn News, bringing you the latest in your popcorn community. Now back to your broadcast. Thank you, Popcorn News. And now back to the video. Our first movie is Arrival. I actually quite like this movie. It is one of my favorite movies I own. So I love this movie. I have the Avengers complete set. This doesn't have Endgame because, of course, Endgame isn't out on Blu Ray yet. And all of these I find easy to watch. Infinity War is obviously the best of these. And then you go Avengers and then Age of Ultron. But I found this for a good deal on Amazon at the time. And I got all three of these for like $30. And so I decided to pick it up. And I love these movies. I find these good movies to watch. Infinity War I find a bit long, but it is my favorite movie that I own. Next we have all four of the original them, but first two I find the worst of the four. The third and fourth one are better, just not good. I found it for $18 for all though, so yeah, I'll pick it up. Don't own them. If you find it for $20 or less, okay, but nothing too expensive. These aren't good movies at all. Next we have Captain America: The First Avenger, and I'll describe the next one too because it's Captain America: The Winter Soldier. The first hour and 10 minutes are really good. It's the backstory and everything. I find that some of the best in film. And Chris Evans is great in the role of Captain America. But every time it goes to Red Skull, I find it lose me. It's not good at all. And that part I just don't like. And then Winter Soldier is a political thriller. It is really good. And love it. Next we have Captain Marvel. I got this movie in Steelbook, so it's good case, good art on it. And of course, it's steel. This is probably in the middle of the Marvel movies. It's not good by any means, because some of the humor doesn't land for me. Action scenes I just don't like sometimes. And other than that, it's a good movie. It's like not bad, but it's not good. And so I got this like the week it came out on. I got Steelbook. Next we have, as I said, the Dark Knight trilogy. I got this for $20. It's the special edition though, so I got, it's going to have a glare because it's in plastic wrap still, but the posters of the villains, and I got a letter from the director, Christopher Nolan. He is a great director. I absolutely love his work, and it is just great. These movies are like in my top 17 because the first one is my least favorite. Third one I actually absolutely love, but Dark Knight is obviously the best one. Even though I'll not say it now, I'll say it in my ranking video. The Dark Knight, I don't like a character. I'm not saying which one now. I just don't like it, and I'll leave you at that. Next, we have Dunkirk. I love this movie. It's not good by any standards, but it's definitely not bad. I don't like how it doesn't, there's no talking in it, no dialogue. I actually find that part of it great. I don't like the talking in war movies. You're supposed to feel it without the talking. Like, you're not just going to stop and have a conversation on the battlefield. So I love that part of this. And next we have, this is going to be in 4K, we have Halloween. This is in 4K, but it does come with Blu Ray. So I am including this on this list. I love this movie. I love the deaths in it. I'll talk more about it on the next video, but this is just a good movie. It's a must-see, definitely. Even if you don't like horror, this shaped movie filming and everything. John Carpenter is great, and he is also the sound writer and everything, I guess you would say. I don't know the exact term for that off the top of my head right now. But, yeah, it is a famous movie and a good movie. Next we have, not a good movie, The Incredible Hulk. This movie isn't bad. That's why, like, this one is one of my least favorite MCU movies, and it ranked 24. This movie is not good, although, shocker, I like, if I could find his name quickly, off the top, Edward Norton more than Mark Ruffalo as the Hulk. I don't know why. He gives more of a nerdy kind of feel at Bruce Banner. Mark Ruffalo is definitely better at being the Hulk, but Edward Norton's better at being Bruce Banner. And the action scenes aren't good, but they aren't bad too. CGI is pretty good, but I believe this one came out before Iron Man. It came out the same year. This was supposed to be better than Iron Man. This was supposed to unleash the MCU, like throw it out there. Iron Man was just supposed to below the radar, and Iron Man did so well in box office, this movie just fell flat. And it's because it's not a good movie. Next we have Independence Day. This is one of my favorite movies ever. It is a good movie, and the action scenes are, well, there's only one CGI part I do not like, and it's, no, 1996, and it is good. I honestly like this movie. Next we have another steelbook, Independence Day Resurgent. Spoiler right here for my next video. This is my least favorite movie that I own. I do not like the way they took this movie, and it just, I do not like it. I call this movie a money grab. They put it in theaters, just gain a few dollars, and just make another sequel probably. There's probably going to be another sequel in 20 years, and it's just going to be bad. I'm not going to want to go see it, even if it comes out. It's just not going to be good. Next we have all three Iron Mans. Also got this on Amazon, and it was another $30 for 3 movies. Really good deal, and I took it. First one's the only good one. I do not like second and third one, but just not good. Nothing really to talk about. Next we have A Quiet Place. I absolutely love John Krasinski, and this is also in Steelbook. And this movie is just great. I find it a good movie to put in theaters. Not actually a lot of talking in it. Just I like that part of movies where they make you feel the emotion, not just tell you what you're supposed to feel. And the ending is great. How they end in the shotgun, and yeah, it is great. I can't wait for the sequel that comes out, I believe, in 2021 or 2020. Next we have Spider-Man Homecoming. This, I'm going to open it quickly. It's another steelbook. These steelbooks are great. The cover art is amazing. I don't know who came up with it, but it is great. This is my favorite steelbook I own. For a good reason, too. The cover art is amazing. It's an actual scene from the movie. I'm not going to say when it happens or anything. But this movie is the first MCU movie I saw in theaters. Fell in love with it. It is a good movie to just turn on. Spider-Man Homecoming is Homecoming for a reason. It is really good. Next we have Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. This movie is my favorite animated movie of all time. This movie is great. They take the Spider-Verse into a whole nother area. Editing's done well. It's the first movie I can actually say I've seen where the director wanted to go, and he accomplished it on so many levels. This movie is great. I didn't necessarily cry, but my emotion dropped. I got sad during the parts they wanted us to feel sad, and I love it. And then right off the bat, not going to say spoiler or anything, but they killed off a big character. It was a bold move, and they did a great job doing it. And it was amazing to see. I never seen a movie kill off a main character that quick, and in like a huge way, like violence and everything. It was great without showing the violence. You could feel it. Next we have Taken. I actually like this movie. I've heard the sequels aren't good, so I'm not going to check them out anytime soon, but this movie is actually pretty good. The only thing I don't like, he doesn't get shot. Like, you have this guy with the gun in the corridor, and he's like spraying, and he like doesn't get shot at all. Like, come on, you have to have him get shot eventually, but he doesn't. But I still like this movie. And last for this shelf, we have all three Thors. First two I can't really say much about. They're just bad. This one is like the worst. Thor: The Dark World. It's like the worst. But Thor Ragnarok is actually a decent movie. I laugh all the time. It never stops me laughing, and it's just great. That's it with this shelf. Now, this next shelf is only 4, so it will be quick. But our last movie is Venom. A lot of people don't like this movie. I don't know why. Tom Hardy's great in it. I don't know why people don't like it. Like, people say plot holes and everything. I don't see any plot holes. I need, in the comment section, say plot holes, but I don't necessarily see plot holes. I love this movie. This is actually a pretty good movie, only I got better movies, so I had to put it in the middle of the list. But it is, I love this movie. I don't know why people don't like it. Now on to TV shows. First TV show we got our first and second season of Agent Carter. I loved these TV shows. I've only seen them one time each, but they're really good. And if they ever make a season 3, I will watch it. They're good. Haley Atwell is great in the role, and I was happy to see her in another role, like another TV show, standalone. Next, we have Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 1. I loved this season up till, I believe, like episode 16 when they made the change. I did not like that change. I'm not going to spoil it. Well, it came out in 2013, right? Yeah, so I'm going to spoil it. Spoiler, spoiler, spoiler. I did not like that Ward was Hydra. That just messed up the season for me and made me, like, stop, basically, for a little bit. I continued again. I'm not done yet, though. As of this time, I got 2 episodes. By the time this drops, I'll probably finish it. But I got 2 episodes left. So, yeah, it's really good until that part. I do not like that part. It just came out of the blue, like out of nowhere. Like, I was expecting May or someone to be Hydra, and then this just comes in out of the blue, and I did not like that. So that is my entire Blu-ray collection. I hope you enjoyed. And within the next 2, 3, 1 week, I will drop all these ranked, besides the TV shows. I'll take out the TV shows. All the movies ranked from worst to best. If you enjoyed, please check that out. and I will see you next time.